Hello folks, we are going to do another cold weather winter drive in our Tesla. This is a Model 3 from 2024. It's currently 15 degrees outside or so. And we're going to get some pellets because it is cold. I've already programmed our destination. We're going to go ahead and say start self-drive. And here we go, we're off. Man, I hate this cold. Actually, it was 15 degrees on the dash. That was after it was parked in my garage. Now that I brought it outside to charge another vehicle, it's actually dropping. Out here in New England, I think it's actually in negative numbers for temperature. That's not even real feel, that's the real temp. Okay. Sorry, gotta move my fingers away from the lens. Now I gotta try to see around snowbanks. Big FedEx truck. We don't want to challenge that. Looking pretty good there. Looking pretty good here. We're gonna have to wait because the FedEx truck is pulled over on the side of the road. Nice little controlled maneuver there. Using this FSD in winter all week. It's been great. We're on standard mode. Let's see how we do. Very nice execution of the left-hand turn. It's smooth and solid. We're still supervised, of course. Unsupervised FSD is not available yet. But with the testing going on in Austin, I think we're going to see it this year. Pretty impressed with the latest Tesla earnings call. It sounds like we're going to have FSD in many more cities, more availability to US. So that's awesome. Car is feeling warm, but my feet are a little cold, so let's see what we can do about that. My feet are cold. Very nice. We just diverted the heat to the lower part of the vents, lower dash vents. We'll see how this left-hand turn goes. 35-mile-an-hour speed limit, and we're going 35 in standard mode. Feels pretty good. Feels natural. Very relaxing. Now going about 37. Feels human. Feels almost sentient. Wish this cold snap would stop. I'm really tired of this cold. These corners have a lot of tall snowbanks. It's a little tough to see around them when you're making a turn. I think the cameras with FSD have been really well positioned to handle that scenario. We're going to get to a couple of busy intersections up ahead. We'll have to face that and see how we do. This is like super easy, just cruising down regular roads. It's effortless. It's like you don't even really worry about this anymore. It just does the job. We'll see how these two busy four-way intersections are handled coming up. Back out of your driveway onto this road. Okay, we're going to come up on our first four-way intersection right around this bend up ahead. And you can see this is a little busy even before the four-way. We have cars turning in and out in front of us. And we have people in parking spaces trying to turn in and back out. So it can get a little crazy. So here's our first four-way intersection. Everyone gets a turn. We all have to be patient. Let other cars go until it's our turn. How will FSD neural net handle this? And I guess it's our turn. Very well executed. Look at that. That is beautiful. Here's our second four-way intersection here. We have cars parked on the sides. The road's a little narrow with the snowbanks. I got my hand on near the wheel because FSD's like, hey, be ready to drive. We did really well at that four-way intersection. Next challenging maneuver will be up ahead as we merge into a busy route. And we'll have tall snowbanks to deal with for sure. We'll see how we do. Cruising right along, everything's effortless, very relaxing. .35-mile-an-hour zone, we're going about 33 in standard mode, looking good. Coming up ahead to this merge like we mentioned. We're going to go up this road around the next bend, and there we'll have to merge. A couple more delivery vehicles parked on the right, so we're going to have to edge over the double yellow a little bit. We put our signal on. We'll do our safe passing of the delivery vehicle 1, and we'll pass this delivery vehicle number 2. Very nice. Here's our merge. See how it goes. Got that snowbank there to see over. It's a little tough. We'll edge out a little bit. Well, we have a plow truck, so we'll see that. We're like, nope, we're going to stop for that plow truck. And here we go. Very nicely executed. We have a traffic light coming up over this hill. It splits into 2 lanes, so it'll be a little interesting to see how FSD handles that. Gasoline. Man, that's one thing I don't miss doing. I don't miss filling my car up with gasoline. I don't miss oil changes either. All right, we'll see how we do over here. We're going to stay to the left, it looks like. And we're going to have to merge again back into 1 lane right after this light. We'll see how we handle that merge. And after that merge, we'll pretty much be at our destination. And we've configured FSD to park at the parking lot at the destination. So this should just park us right into a space for a complete end-to-end driving. Let's see how that goes. All right, we have our green light. Let's see how we do on this merge. We're going to challenge that. Oh, that vehicle's turning. That makes it easier. We just basically stay in our lane and look at that. Piece of cake. Handled it perfectly. an ambulance, but the lights are not on. So we should continue driving as normal. Perfect. Earlier versions of FSD 14, like when we were still in 14.1, sometimes the car would pull over unexpectedly for like a flatbed truck with its amber lights on, or just other times for unknown reasons. Now we've got it worked out pretty much where it recognizes emergency vehicles and pulls over when appropriate. We're going to make a left-hand turn into our destination once it's safe. Not sure we'll make this light cycle, but we'll see. We're going to have to cross 2 lanes on our left-hand turn. And we have yellow, and we're out. We'll set another light cycle while traffic builds up. We have a left arrow, look at that. Makes it easy. Okay, let's see if we can find a spot. Looks like, see, I would normally take that driveway right in, but we're gonna go this way, which takes us across the front of the store. Okay, what are you going to do here? All right. Interesting choice. This is not a handicap spot. Pretty close to the entrance. And there you have it. Another successful FSD 14.2.2.4 trip with no interventions. Now we'll go in to get some pellets. Thanks, everyone.